Hello everyone, this is Aspie and you're watching the incredible Aspie, and today I just got some car thoughts. I might do these every now and then. This isn't going to be a regular thing, but I might just do this series, pop off the top of my head, even though I'm terrible at that. But today I want to talk about something that I saw and on the internet, and I want to give my thoughts about it. You all remember Andy Warski, right? I mean, have you been living under a rock? But anyway, yeah, I haven't been. I'm sure everybody within my subscriber base knows who Andy Warski is at this point. He's that YouTuber who did streams. He did comedy content, SJW content. Now he does vlogs and a radio. The guy changes genres like a trans person changes genders. I swear to Lord, Jesus, this guy, he keeps changing. But I was watching the second episode of that stream show he's doing, that radio show. He's doing on YouTube now. It starts with a V now. I forget exactly what it's called, Voltage or something, but I saw the subscriber, the dislike bar below, and I saw the amount of subscribers he was bleeding. And in my opinion, Andy Warski is the type of YouTuber who you should never be. He's very opportunistic. He always tended to gravitate towards where the money was at the expense, at his own detriment. I mean, of course it's fine to make money. Of course, if you're going to make money through super chats, feel free. If you're going to host debates on your channel, feel free. That's not. He doesn't even do that anymore. He gave that up right after that whole episode where he burned his nipples. It's just sort of, yeah. You just don't want to be Andy Warski. You don't want to be that YouTuber who just, is opportunistic. It has no real direction, no real. And a lot of people have tried to point out. I remember, what's his name? What was that YouTuber's name again? That musician that's like right wing. Forget his name. He's another anti-SJW. But he made a whole video called Andy Warski is the worst YouTuber. And at first I thought the video was a little bit, over dramatic. At first I thought it was a little, what's the word for it? Not over dramatic. I think I should probably use the word like overexpressed or, yeah, but now that I look at it, maybe he was kind of right. Andy Warski doesn't seem to have that many talents. I mean, Andy Warski seems like he'd be a lot happier if he was to go back to school or trade school and learn a trade, at least live somewhat of a decent life for the rest of his life. But no, he goes on YouTube and he just makes these. Now he just does on his radio show, just does these stupid streams where he just reacts to random videos on random topics. Now, right when he was talking, they were talking about comedy. And, boy, it's hot in here. They were talking about, how Dane Cook stole stuff that happened like 10 years ago. I'm surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they started talking about car colors. But see it, it's just like, Andy Warski now just seems desperate. His channel's dying a slow and painful death. I'm surprised why Andy Warski hasn't just wiped his hands of YouTube and just said, you know what, I'm done. But that's honestly what I would do. At that point, with the number of dislikes he's getting, the amount of subscribers he's bleeding, I would just say, you know what, I just can't do this anymore. Nobody likes my channel. And I'm not making any money from this. Why am I? And it's just stressful. It's just drama. It's more pain than gain, essentially. I started my YouTube channel because I just wanted to have some fun. YouTube should never be a career option, in my opinion. It should never be something that people, see and they go, hey, I'm going to do this for the rest of my life. No. That should never be why you start YouTube. You should start YouTube because but it just Andy Warski's case, it just doesn't look fun anymore. He just seems miserable in a way. And on the stream I was watching, it wasn't even, people were complaining that he wasn't even reacting to the super chats. And, you know, that's the whole reason for the super chats. If you're not going to react to the super chats, get rid of them, you know, disable them. It's not like you're going to be making any money because people want to give super chats because you'll react to them. That's not what's happening anymore. Andy Warski is on the downfall. The guy, you can say, I don't have much, I really have no problem with the guy. I mean, am I a little bit sore that he never, like, invited me on his stream show when I was, during the birth of his, when he was, like, really popular? I'll admit, yeah. I wish I could have gotten on there, but now that I think back on it, no. I wouldn't have really been much. I'm not really an entertaining person on streams. The best content I make is when I have a script in front of me when I write. In fact, I'm working on a video right now about surfing. It involves surfing, and you could say I'm kind of like him in a way. I just make videos about what I want, but this is the streaming. It's just. You just slowly watch his channel die. It's almost painful to watch. I couldn't watch the stream anymore because I just thought that you know, it was just sad, you know. Man, this is terrible. But Andy Warski, he's never going to come back from this. You know, after the whole Tonka Saw thing, you know, he had a little bit of spike in popularity because people were expecting that big fight, and then Tonka Saw forged out, you know, left it, you know. And I think there's two reasons. I think Tonka Saw may have had a slight victory because even though Andy Warski never got to fight him, and that gave Andy Warski a victory, it never gave. Tonka Saw didn't allow Andy Warski to have the boost, have that last little boost on his channel. If Andy Warski would have actually fought Tonka Saw, it would have been a much bigger crowd watching him. A lot more people would have been interested. But after, it was sort of anticlimactic what happened with the whole Tonka Saw scenario. And while Tonka Saw, you know, his channel's pretty much destroyed. I mean, his channel was on the way out, as it seems. He wasn't gaining any subscribers, and he was actually starting to lose subscribers at that point. Andy Warski, he just made. It seems that Tonka Saw may have won that battle to a certain extent. He may have self-immolated. When he self-immolated himself, he might have taken Andy out, Andy's channel out with him. And yeah, Andy Warski he's on the way out. His channel's already dead. His channel's gone, and he's never going to be popular ever again. And honestly, maybe it's the best for him if he just stops. You know, goes to trade school, learns a trade, and just quits YouTube. I might do the same thing here soon because I'm starting to reach my end of college, and I don't need this for my. I don't need this hitting over my head while I'm while I'm trying to have a career. So, well, that's all I have to say. This might be terrible, but anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it for whatever reason. Whether you enjoyed it for cringe or if you enjoyed it for whatever other reason you think. All right, bye.